He might also be going for the upgrades for just
That's
to
true as
open
well.
up his
He
check
does want
tree.
to get that +2 attack. Yeah, he definitely wants to get that +2 attack, which is very important for this mechanized push, which we're going to see from C before too long here. I'm actually hoping to see a longer game because I really want to see Stork's macros. Stork has actually been struggling a little bit. You know, you see Stork putting up a pylon wall there at his third expansion. Stork is basically one of those players who, when he's hot, he is hot, and when he is cold, he is ice cold. And I won't say he's been ice cold recently because he hasn't, but he hasn't been his usual dominant self recently. His recent record in his last 10 games is something like 3-7 or maybe 2-8, and luckily for him, the game that he's won has been in the OSL, so he's still alive in the OSL as of this commentary. He's still alive in the OSL. I believe he's still alive in the MSL, but really he has not been very impressive as of late, and I really want to see how his macro holds up in a long game like this.
Yeah, and I gotta admit that I am more of a Stork fan than Bisu. Like, I don't know if it's that much playstyle, but I think Stork looks more like a StarCraft player than Bisu. Everyone talks about good looks and stuff. I think, you know, the skinny guy with the glasses looks much more like the prototypical StarCraft player.
I think a lot of players really identify with Stork just because Stork seems really good-natured and down-to-earth, and I don't know, I think he really is. Everyone seems to, you know, pro gamers and fans and everyone really seems to like Stork. And I agree, but I mean, you can't argue with Bisu's dominance. If we're talking about great Protoss players, Bisu has 3 MSL championships. And, you know, Stork, yeah, he's got the World Cyber Game Championship, and he's got, you know, his OSL Championship, which is great and everything. But I think Bisu has been a more consistent player. Now we finally see the 3rd command string going down for C. We're probably going to see these vultures come out and trying to harass. I don't think he's going to get anywhere with this vulture harass in general, just because of the fact that he's got dragoons. Stork has dragoons all over the map, and he's got his 3rd expansion walled off there by pylons. So I don't really know if he's going to get anywhere with those vultures. And it looks like a 4th base going down now for Stork. I don't know if C scouted that yet. If C hasn't scouted that, he's going to need to very soon. It looks like he has some vultures going up there right now. Let's see those vultures get there in time. It's going to be very interesting to see whether or not he scouts it, because if he doesn't scout that, if he doesn't expand again, then Stork's going to be a definite lead, because he's had 3 bases up to his 2 for a while now. Now he's going to have a 4th going down about the same time that CS gets one. Okay, he has scouted this expansion now.
Here we go.
He's trying to wall off. He's trying to get some cannons down. He's got 1 dragoon up there, so I think that 1 dragoon is going to be able to fend off those 2 vultures. That's going to give him some time to get some cannons down. So it looks like he is going to secure that base, and I think it's going to put Stork in a very good position headed to the mid game.
Yeah, and it's a long walk for those tanks to get there. I mean, that'll all be up by then. I think the real question here is, I mean, he can't do all this with dragoons. Like, is he going to go arbiters, do you think, to support these, or zealot legs first? What do you think is Stork's next move here?
He needs to get zealot legs up in a hurry. I'm surprised he doesn't have it already. You see the, although I have not seen the Citadel of Adun, so it's possible that he doesn't. I did see he has a dropship now. It looks like he's just using that for zealot bombs, which is, of course, a very good strategy. He could just be going that straight.
Yeah, there's a Citadel.
Okay, there's a Citadel, and yeah, there's a Stargate. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't see the Citadel there, but yeah, he's building a Stargate now, and that's probably going to be for arbs. I can't see him really switching over to carriers at this point, because he's going to have to be fitting off a push from the Terran player very soon, but I haven't seen a Citadel, a Templar Archives, and I could have missed that as well, but if he doesn't have that Templar Archives, he's not going to have any storms. And there's a Templar Archives going up right now, along with a 2nd forge.
That's a late forge. It's the 2nd forge.
Okay.
Forge.
Yeah, so he's going to be getting heavy upgrades for Stork, and he's just now getting the Citadel. And I think actually that if C was to push really soon here, he might have a lot of success. Although, oh, nice zealot bomb there. No, sorry, he's just killing one of his own siege supply depots out there. And here comes some zealot bombs right there. The shuttle not dropping anything, so kind of anticlimactic there. But really, yeah, he's going to have to be defending this push with, as you said, dragoons and zealots, and he's got the shuttle to do some zealot bombs. I don't see any Goliaths out for C, so that's going to be effective. Really, it's going to be interesting.
I just don't see any zealots.
I don't see any zealots either. There's a couple of Goliaths right now trying to shoot down that shuttle, and there's an observer there scared everything out. So Stork's going to know when he's out. And there's the science vessel.
And there's the first science vessel. Yep.
Right. So he's got science vessels before Stork has even got his arbiter tribunal down. So really, I think Stork might have a slight economic lead, and he does actually. He's actually getting a 5th base down now. So here's the question: Stork has got an economic lead in this game. There's no doubt about that. But his army on the ground, I don't think is sufficient to deal with what C's going to throw at him here, and he's really going to need to hold out this push. This slow push right here is going to be, I think, the deciding battle. Oh, he's getting a couple of Dragoons hit there before he needs to. Really careless. Oh, just Dragoons going down for no reason. And if he can't hold this off, this game could be over for Stork.
Yeah, he's got some zealots now, and I think just the threat of knowing that that dropship is around, or shuttle, I guess, since it's Protoss, the shuttle around will keep him from going too buck wild here.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know if you see, C, I think right now really needs to be pushing out, because I guess he doesn't know that Stork's got that 5th base up, but yeah, he's got 2 Stargates that are going to be pumping Arbiters, he's got 5 Nexuses about to be up and running, and he's starting to amass a big army. Zealot legs are up, he has got a large number of Zealots, he's going to have Storm very soon, he's going to need Storm to deal with this push, and I think C really needs to take out a base pronto.
Looks like he's getting up his of his own here at the 6 o'clock. But yeah, I mean, this is way too long to leave Stork to his own devices. We've seen this happen before. You know, you can't let the Protoss have, what is this, 5 bases now?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 5 bases for Stork, completely unharassed, and he is just going ahead and being super cautious. He's throwing up more gateways at his expansion in the upper right at the 2 o'clock there. He's going to make absolutely sure that even if something horrible happens and he loses his main, he's still going to have production from his expansions. And, oh, this is going to be such a critical battle right here. I think C really needs to decisively take this battle to change this game. I think he just waited too long.
Yeah. And the other thing is, we don't see him with any SCVs out here with the main force, so we're not going to see any like buildings or repairs.
Okay,
that's true.
Okay, here comes the Zealots. You got the Vultures laying mines up in front. You're going to have a big battle in the middle here. This is going to be, I think, the deciding battle of this game. I think C needs to take this, and he needs to take down an expansion of Storks. And it's really going to be interesting to see. This is going to all come down to micro and position.
Looks like Stork's going around.
Oh,
he may be willing to trade here.
This could be a game of mutually assured destruction. I think this is a terrible idea for Stork if he just tries to make this trade, because generally the Terrans always have such an advantage in this position, and this would be a terrible idea, I think, if he goes for that. But no, I think he's going back around now, and C's going back around to try and defend his base. And this is really going to be all about positioning. If C can get those Vultures in front of his tanks, then he's going to be in a good shape. Okay, and here it comes. Okay, C now is laying siege to Stork's expansion at the 9 o'clock position, and yeah, it looks like Stork is coming into the main, or the expansion of C. So yeah, they are going to trade expansions, it looks like, which if they manage to trade expansions is going to be a great deal for Stork, but I don't know if that's going to happen. C's got such good defenses in place, he's got tanks up on the levees there. I don't know what Stork is doing. He just looks like he's kind of suiciding his forces there. Meanwhile, his expansion at the 9 o'clock is getting completely taken out by C, and this is exactly what C needed to do here. He's affecting a beautiful push, beautiful positioning, getting his troops around there, getting Stork, I think, off of his game, having his forces just wander around the middle of the map while he inflicts severe economic damage, and I think this is going to give C a decisive lead in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he lost a lot of forces there too for Stork. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess he was just trying to regroup up now that he has Arbiters out, but I mean, with the science vessel there with the main army, I don't think it's going to be a big deal.